Every day everywhere nations are fighting battles. Not at battlefield but in stadiums, and our soldier are our athletes. In this video we are going to discuss about top 10 highest paid sports person all around the world, so let's get started. And at number 10 is Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is Formula One racer. He has increased his wealth by more than £25 million over the past year to take his total fortune to £131 million and claim the title of the richest sports person in the UK. Hamilton is 32-year-old and three-time FIA Formula One world champion, ranks ahead of Manchester United's Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Wayne Rooney in this year. He took the top spot thanks to his driving fees from Mercedes and a string of lucrative sponsorship deals including with L'Oreal, IWC Watches and Bombardier, which supplies the private jet he uses to travel the world to races. Hamilton, who moved to the tax haven of Monaco from Switzerland, another tax-light jurisdiction, in 2012, has said he does pay tax in the UK. Hamilton could be in line for an even bigger pay package this year, as a bonus clause in his F1 contract could see his driving fees from Mercedes lifted to £33 million if he secures his fourth driver's title. He is currently second in the championship behind Ferrari's Sebastian Vettel. The deal, said to be worth £100 million for 3 years, can potentially rise up to £140 million including bonuses, which means that Lewis Hamilton's yearly salary can be anywhere in between £33 million a year to somewhere north of £45 million a year. This makes him the best paid sports person in the UK, dethroning Gareth Bale in the process. It also confirms that he is the best paid F1 driver in the history of the sport, surpassing his rival and former champion Sebastian Vettel. Number 9. And at number 9 we have James Harden. James Harden has an estimated net worth of $80 million. Named as the sixth man of the year by the NBA, James Harden is a professional basketball player currently playing for the Houston Rockets of the National Basketball Association. Together with Westbrook and Durant, Harden was one of the members of the U.S. national basketball team who represented the country at the 2012 Summer Olympics, where they took home a gold medal. After playing college football for the Arizona State Sun Devils, James Harden was signed by the Oklahoma City Thunder in the 2009 NBA draft. After his failure to get an extension contract with the Thunder, James Harden signed a contract with the Houston Rockets. James Harden has agreed to the largest extension in NBA history, agreeing to a deal that will pay him $227.9 million over the next 6 seasons. The Houston Rockets have confirmed the signing. As a member of the NBA's All-NBA team this past season, Harden became eligible for a designated player extension. Harden is still owed $58.7 million over the next 2 seasons. The extension will add 4 more years to the deal, with those 4 seasons worth a total of $169.2 million, giving Harden's total deal an average annual value of $38 million. Harden's salaries in his new extension will start at $37.8 million and will grow by 8% each year, reaching $46.8 million in the 2022-2023 season. Number 8. And at number 8 we have Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry is an American basketball player with an estimated net worth of $77 million. He currently plays for the Golden State Warriors of the NBA. Stephen Curry pursued his career as a basketball player while playing for Charlotte Christian School. During his stint with the team, he was named as All-State, All-Conference and awarded as Most Valuable Player. In 2005, Curry committed to play for Davidson College, where he started to represent the team a year later. In 2009, he was selected by the Golden State Warriors and signed a 4-year deal with the team. And in 2012, his stay with the Warriors extended and he was offered a 4-year contract extension worth $44 million. Wardell Stephen Curry was born on March 14, 1988, in Akron, Ohio. He was married to Aisha Alexander in 2011 and has 2 daughters. Stephen Curry will set an NBA record by making $34.7 million for the 2017-18 season, but that doesn't mean he'll get to deposit anything close to that amount into his bank account. Curry, a two-time MVP for the Golden State Warriors, made history when he inked the 5-year, $201 million contract over the summer, briefly setting the mark for the biggest contract in league history. While that figure was eclipsed by James Harden's $228 million extension with the Houston Rockets in July, Curry will still enjoy the highest single-season salary ever, topping LeBron James by more than $1 million. Number 7, and at number 7 we have Rory McIlroy, Northern Ireland professional golfer. Rory McIlroy has an estimated net worth of $90 million. McIlroy has the world at his feet. Many sages shook their heads when he threw away a 4-shot lead at the Masters last year. They didn't know him. At the next major, the US Open, he destroyed a world-class field, winning by a remarkable 8 strokes and thrilling all who saw him. Interestingly, the Americans have taken McIlroy, who has already won £13 million in prize money, to their hearts. Then there is sponsorship income. He recently signed a multi-million-pound deal with Santander Bank to add to his other top sponsors, including Jumeirah and Oakley. He is reckoned to be one of the most marketable sports personalities in the world. Rory McIlroy is well positioned to become one of the world's highest-paid athletes for a long time. At age 25, he has already won 3 of the 4 major championships and has a deal with Nike rumored to be worth as much as $200 million. He also has the makings of a pretty fantastic lifestyle off the course, with a lavish house in Florida, a $400,000 car, and much more. Number 6, and at number 6 we have Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is currently playing as football quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts of the NFL. He was selected as the first overall pick in the first round of the 2012 NFL Draft by the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts locked up their franchise quarterback in 2016 with a 5-year, $123 million contract extension. The deal included a $32 million signing bonus and made Luck the NFL's highest-paid player based on average salary $24.6 million and guaranteed money $87 million. Luck was runner-up 2 straight years for the Heisman Trophy while at Stanford and had immediate success in the NFL after the Colts selected him number 1 overall in 2012 with 3 straight 11-5 seasons. Luck avoided endorsements early in his pro career beyond Nike but has since done deals with TD Ameritrade, DirecTV, Panini and Body Armor. The Indianapolis Colts have signed Andrew Luck to a 5-year, $140 million contract extension that includes a record $89 million guaranteed, making him the highest-paid player in the history of the NFL. Team owner Jim Irsay first tweeted the news of Luck's extension and the $140 million figure. Several NFL insiders quickly followed up the news with the details of the contract. As Adam Schefter noted, both the total number, $140 million, and guaranteed money, $89 million, are the most in the history of football. Number 5, and at number 5 we have Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has an estimated net worth of $100 million as of June 2015 according to Forbes. With an annual salary of $2.06 million, Kevin Durant is currently playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder of the NBA as small forward. He signed a contract with Nike. He was part of the U.S. men's national basketball team who won a gold medal at the 2012 Summer Olympics. In 2010, Kevin Durant formally announced that he signed a 5-year contract with the Oklahoma City Thunder which was reported to be $86 million. In 2011, Durant has earned around $14 million from endorsement contracts. Durant has a sizable endorsement haul with Nike, Beats, American Family Insurance, BBVA, Sparkling Ice, Panini and NBA 2K. But he has embraced the startup ethos of his new locale with investments in the Players Tribune, Acorns, Postmates and JetSmarter. Nike signed Durant to a 10-year extension in 2014 worth as much as $300 million, although sales are off the last 2 years for his signature shoes. Number 4, and at number 4 we have Roger Federer, Swiss professional tennis player and world number 1. Roger Federer has an estimated net worth of $400 million in 2016. His 17 Grand Slam singles titles have made him the dominant male player of his time and one of the greatest of all times. Roger Federer held the ATP number 1 position for a record 237 consecutive weeks from February 2, 2004 to August 18, 2008. Arguably the greatest tennis player ever, the Federer era may be nearing its end. He has been passed by both Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic in the rankings. Collectively he earns more than $30 million annually from endorsements. He holds the records for most singles Grand Slam wins and career prize money, $70 million. He appeared in a staggering 18 out of 19 Grand Slam finals between 2005 and 2010. Federer has won $104 million in prize money in his career, but the total is dwarfed by his off-court earnings from appearances and endorsements. His latest pact is with pasta brand Barilla. The deal runs longer than 5 years and is expected to net Fed roughly $40 million. Many of Federer's sponsor relationships run a decade plus. His partners include Nike, Wilson, Credit Suisse, Mercedes, Rolex, Lind, Jura, Moet and Chandon, Sunrise and NetJets. Number 3. And at number 3 we have Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi has an estimated net worth of $280 million in 2016. Messi's status as the world's best player has started to translate into endorsement opportunities. Nicknamed the Flea for his diminutive stature, Messi is the world's best soccer player, having been voted Player of the Year over the past 2 seasons. Messi earns $16 million annually on the pitch and he has recently built up his endorsement portfolio which now includes Adidas, PepsiCo, Konami, Audemars Piguet, Chery and Air Europa. Dolce & Gabbana struck a deal in October with the Barcelona forward. The Argentine footballer currently plays for FC Barcelona and the Argentina national team as a forward or winger. He also holds Spanish citizenship, which makes him eligible as an EU player. Last July, a Spanish court found Messi and his father, Jorge Messi, guilty of tax fraud. Lionel Messi has agreed a new Barcelona contract that could be worth £104 million, $132 million, over the next 4 years. Furthermore, Sky Sports reporter Cavill Solcall claims the Argentine could be netting a £500,000 a week salary, which equates to £26 million a year. Number 2, and at number 2 we have LeBron James. LeBron James just made the cut in Forbes' 2016 look at the 40 richest entrepreneurs under 40 with a net worth of $275 million. He ranks number 39 behind Beyoncé Knowles and ahead of Twitch Interactive co-founder Kyle Vogt. It is his first time appearing on the list. His net worth should soar over the next few years thanks to new blockbuster contracts from Nike and the Cleveland Cavaliers. James has earned $595 million in salary and endorsements since being drafted first overall by the Cavaliers in 2003. His initial Cavs contract was limited by the NBA rookie salary scale. It paid $18.8 million over 4 years, but James' endorsement earnings were massive from the start thanks to a 7-year, $90 million Nike deal linked while he was still in high school. He re-signed after the win for 3 more years in a deal worth $100 million. His $31 million salary in 2016-17 made him only the 3rd NBA player to earn $30 million in a season after Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. It is the first time he's had the NBA's top salary during his 14-year career. Number 1, and at number 1 we have Cristiano Ronaldo. This past year Ronaldo was named FIFA's best player in the world for the 4th time, secured a contract extension with Real Madrid that will pay him more than $50 million for each of the next 4 years through his 36th birthday, and inked a lifetime deal with Nike worth upward of $1 billion. His native Portugal honored him by renaming an international airport after he led that country to the UEFA Euro title last summer. This season he led Real Madrid to La Liga title and back-to-back Champions League crowns. His growing line of CR7 branded products now include shoes, underwear, fragrance, jeans and a line of hotels. Ronaldo remains the most popular athlete in the world with 275 million social media followers. Portuguese footballer Cristiano Ronaldo has an estimated net worth of $375 million in 2016. In 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo joined Real Madrid from Manchester United for a transfer fee of $132 million, which made him the most expensive soccer player in the history of the sport. He currently plays as a winger or striker for the Spanish La Liga club Real Madrid and is the captain of the Portuguese winger has more Twitter followers than any other athlete in the world and Facebook's most popular athlete. Ronaldo became the most expensive footballer in history after moving from Manchester United to Real Madrid in a transfer worth $131.6 million, €93.9 million. Ronaldo signed a new contract with Madrid in November of 2016 and is reported to earn around £365,000 a week. The new deal runs until 2021. Hit the like button. And please subscribe. We upload new video daily. So give us your suggestions by writing down in the comment. Let's make those facts busted.